What's up everyone, it's Tony here, and today we're going to be touring this brand new yacht from Ocean Alexander. This trideck super yacht made its world debut at the Palm Beach International Boat Show. This is the Ocean Alexander 35 Puro, or 35P for short. Now this yacht was designed in collaboration between Ocean Alexander, of course, the renowned Italian designer Giorgio M. Cassetta, as well as Naval Head. And if you've seen other Ocean Alexander yachts, you'll notice that this yacht has a vastly different design philosophy than some of the others. And I think this was intentional to try to compete with some of the offerings from similar sized yachts from European competitors. So I think Ocean Alexander did a great job with the design of this one. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments down below once you see the yacht inside and out. And then if you want to see all of the specifications, I'll list them down in the description. But also if you want to pause the video, now's a good time to do that as well, so you can check those out. And I thought this was a nice shot, and we have toured all or at least the majority of these models, so I'll link them down below. But you'll see Ocean Alexander has a pretty consistent design philosophy. I'm a big fan of the 35R, and as you'll see the 35P, it looks radically different even just from its profile. But then also, as you'll see in a moment, the interior design is very different as well. So I thought that was a neat little shot there. And back here, this is actually a transformer, so this will drop down into the water, but it can also lift you up out of the water. And then you'll also notice the garage door that lifts up. It's teak lined in the ceiling. So every single area is finished to a really high degree. And then also, as you'll see, we take a few steps down into the beach club. And here we just have it set up with some casual seating. You could arrange this however you'd like, of course. We have nice detail and some storage space along the wall. And then you also, on the far side of the room, you'll have a window for some natural light. And then you also have the bar area. So this area is well catered for. Now, another thing I really like is you actually have direct access to the engine room from this beach club. So we're actually going to go to the engine room next once we turn around. There we go. So you'll also see to the right, you do have a staircase, and this will lead up to a side door where you can also access the engine room. So there's multiple ways to get down here. But then stepping into the engine room, you might have saw on the board, but this yacht is equipped with 2 MAN engines, 2,000 horsepower each. And your top speed, like I said, this yacht is brand new, so it's kind of estimated at around 17 knots. Depending on the conditions and the load, you might be able to get into the low 20s, but for now, officially I don't want to be any more aggressive than saying 17. You'll see your generators on either side. Here's another shot of those MAN or MAN engines. And now your range at 10 knots, which is your, technically your official cruising speed, you're looking at around 2,100 nautical miles of range. So fairly capable as well for a yacht of its size. Now, back through both of these doors, here's just another shot of the staircase that will bring you up to the side deck on the port side. But we're going to just go back out through onto the transformer again. One last shot of the beach club. Now let's head up into the cockpit. And then we go up the steps. You have stairs on either side that lead you up into the cockpit. And you'll see you have a high gloss table, the bench seating that goes all the way down, several chairs as well, so you can definitely have a nice meal out here. There's a TV that folds down from the ceiling, and then you also have the wet bar right here. And I'll give you another shot of the cockpit later on. I know we went through pretty quickly in this section, but we had to move around a couple people throughout this tour, so I just wanted to keep things moving for now. And then of course we have a powered glass door making our way into the main salon. And here, once again, you'll notice a radically different look than you've seen on some previous Ocean Alexanders. Obviously you have some of that Italian design philosophy mixed in, or just the European philosophy in general. But I'm a huge fan of how this looks. It's very contemporary, but not in an off-putting way. It still looks very usable, very functional, and very comfortable as well. You have really large windows on either side, a huge TV that pops up. And then moving forward to the dining room, once again, very contemporary in here. Huge windows, and then you have the large side access door as well. So if you wanted to open this space up, you could do so. And then once again, another floor-to-ceiling window on this side. And then before we head into the guest cabins, we're actually going to check out the galley next. It's on the port side. And right away, you're greeted by this massive refrigerator, or fridge and freezer, I should say. You also have the wine fridge. And then you have your other appliances on this side. It looks like we have Wolf appliances. A a really large window right in front of the sink. And I know I say that a lot on my yacht tours, but this one actually is pretty massive. It spans the entire width of the galley. And then tons of storage, as you can see. And then this hallway, this leads us back to the main foyer and the main salon where we just came from. We have a large pantry right here. Wasn't sure if that was a dayhead, so I gave a little knock just to be safe, but we saw obviously this is the pantry. And then right off of this area, this is actually where the crew cabins are located. So we're gonna head down to the crew mess next. And this is also very different than what you normally see on Ocean Alexanders. Here we'll see the crew mess with the microwave, your sink, your refrigerator, your expandable table, and the U-shaped seating that wraps around as well. We also have the control system for the ship. You have the same thing up in the bridge. You have dual washer and dryers. Now the captain's cabin, it's a kind of a small double, large single. And then we also have 2 additional crew cabins with the bunks, and they all have their own en-suites. So in this yacht, you can have 5 crew, potentially 6 if you're using the crew cabin in a couple configuration with the captain. But it's all finished really nicely down here. And normally on Ocean Alexanders, you actually see the crew area all the way back, just in front of the smaller beach clubs. So this is clearly a design change than what we've seen on previous models. And it is more similar to similarly sized yachts from European competitors. Now here is the actual dayhead, right off of the foyer. And this is finished. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. I love the stone. I love the wood accents. And then you also have the foyer with the stairs going up to the Sky Lounge, as well as down to the guest cabins. And then of course you'll see how it wraps back around to the main salon and the dining area. Speaking of cabins, you have 5 cabins in total, and the owner's suite is on the main deck. And once again, guys, I was blown away by the design of this room. Huge windows, so you get tons of natural light. Very contemporary furniture as well. And beyond just the couch, just wait till I turn around in a moment. You'll see what I mean. The TV is integrated into the glass wall, of course. And you have a really neatly designed, very contemporary finish in the rest of the owner's suite. Little table over here with, once again, a huge window. I'm very impressed with all the different spaces that we've seen so far. And then forward is where we find the ensuite for this one. I like the little details in the woodwork of the door. And I also really like the mirror with the integrated LED lights. I'm a big fan of that design as well. In between the 2 vanities, this is where we have the walk-through shower. So you can see it's stone lined. You have a huge bench in here, a massive rainfall shower attachment. Then behind the door, tucked away here, you have your toilet, of course, with another really large window for the space. I know I'm repeating myself, but they did a great job with all the different windows and all the different areas. So I do like to call that out when I see it. And you have to let me know what you think of this headboard design. Obviously that's very unique, very radical choice. And then of course on the other side, this is mirrored to the last. So you have the same mirror and vanity setup, and then the toilet just to the starboard side. So now that we've seen all of the main level, let me know in the comments right now, what did you think of the owner's suite and the main level? So now we're gonna make our way downstairs to the 4 additional guest cabins. You have the landing right in the middle, and you can see 2 cabins on either side. These are gonna be mirrored to each other. So in this room, you can see you have the 2 singles that are pushed apart. And then I think in the other room, we have the beds pushed together. But here you can see the ensuite. It's finished very similarly to the other rooms. Another large rainfall shower, and I love the accent lights and the detail in the ceiling. And then as mentioned, these are mirrored, and now you can see what it looks like with the 2 beds pushed together. So you can form a queen, or you have the 2 singles, and I like that flexibility. And that's not anything new in the yachting world. That's pretty common on these yachts, but I always like to point it out whenever we have it displayed. And then here are the 2 VIP cabins. So you have a king bed in this room, another large window, and you'll also notice on the doors in the closet, they're matched, so you can see the grain that lines up. And little touches like that are definitely things that, in my mind, elevate a yacht. You can tell by the design that they put a lot of extra effort into things like that. And little things that give away that there was a lot of additional effort put into the design of this one, you'll notice on the doors of the closet, those lines match up. So whenever the grain matches up like that, you know they put a little bit of extra consideration into the design to really try to elevate the space. And around the corner, last but not least, one more VIP cabin. And here we'll actually open up one of these closets. And then same thing on these doors. You have that grain that lines up, and you have some additional storage in here. And the showers for this one, once again, rainfall shower. Of course, you have the regular attachment as well. You have the built-in wand, and you also have the bench. And of course, this will be stone lined. And even the tiles of the marble in the shower, those veins were lined up as well. And you also have a little drink refrigerator right here. And I know I keep talking about it, but I love the little details. When you have the wood lining on the refrigerator, that just elevates it once again. You don't need to put the wood on there. You could just have the metal finish, but I really like how that looks. And a fridge right here is nice, whether the crew is restocking some of the cabins with water bottles, or you just wanted to grab a little snack or a little treat once you're down for the night. It's very accessible, very easy to grab something. And now we're back up to the main level, and we're gonna keep heading up to the Sky Lounge. And this was another very impressive space on this yacht. It's a wide open room, so you can see a huge sofa over here. And I know, they're staying on theme with this one, guys. Look at the size of this window. That is incredible. Of course, there are blinds built in, so these can be lowered. You have the detailing in the ceiling. You have your TV over here, and then a bar area. And I really like how this bar looks. They were pretty bold with it. And here's a couple more profile shots, actually. Might as well show that for a few seconds because we have it on the video. I could tell Ocean Alexander was very proud of this yacht. And so far from everything we've seen, they should be. You have more drawer refrigeration down here for the bar area and a sink. And then the bridge is just in front of us, so we're gonna head there next. And there is a glass door that can close these two areas off. Before we get in there, here is the day head for this level. So yeah, it is nice to have that separation if you want to between these two spaces. So obviously for the show right now, it's opened up. And then Ocean Alexander, they've always on any yacht had a very modern bridge, and that stays true on this one. You have 3 multifunction displays, and these are huge monitors. You have your 3 captain's chairs. You have the side access door on the far side of the room. And even with the slightly different profile, you still have a fantastic view and great visibility from up here. We have another power glass door here. And guys, I know I'm recording the audio after the fact, but this door was silent when it opened up, so that's always a good sign. Here you have your main alfresco dining area for the yacht. You have a huge high gloss table, but then you also have additional seating back here. And of course you could customize this furniture to your liking. And then over the actual dining area, you do have the overhang. And you also have the built-in barbecue as well as another bar area. So you have your sink, refrigeration, ice maker, everything you need for this level. And because this yacht has such a large presence, we actually have the side decks on either side. And they have the staircase tucked away into the actual frame of the yacht. So it keeps the profile looking nice when you're looking at it from the side. And then of course you have your side access door that we saw from the bridge. And then up here on the foredeck, if you want to lounge out in the sun, take a look at this. Let me adjust the camera because it's very bright, but you'll see you have a massive, and I mean truly massive sunpad area. The entire party on board could fit here. And I believe I'm showing this below because I think these middle sections can be removed if you want to, if you just wanted to have U-shaped seating and then a coffee table in the middle, but you have some flexibility there. And then as you can see up here on the bow as well, we also have everyone's favorite, the hot tub. Then in front of the hot tub, of course, this will be the business end. We have your cleats, your anchor equipment, all of your kit up here. And since we have the side decks on either side, let's head back on this end. And you'll also see over us, you do get a little bit of protection from the sun, from the overhang, from the sun deck, which is just above us. So we're going to head up there now. One last staircase, and this is another beautifully designed area. I must say I'm very impressed with every single space, and I like how they're slightly different from each other, at least from the design perspective. I like how you have the two different sets of L-shaped seating with the coffee tables that accompany it. On some yachts, you get very repetitive sections where you have the same styles of seating in every single area, which is fine, but it's nice to have different configurations and different setups, so then you can actually enjoy all the different areas on board. And obviously, you get a fantastic view from up here. You have the hardtop overhead, the TV mounted on the wall behind the bar, and then 4 different bar stools as well. And just coming around to the other side of the bar, you have your sink, you have your ice maker, your refrigerator, everything you need to take care of the guests up on this area. And then the furniture back here can also be customized to your liking. Right now, we just have freestanding furniture set up, but once again, very different from some of the other areas. So I do like to see that variety. All right, it's time to head back down. And another thing I like, and you get a good shot of it as we're heading down the stairs, you can head from one staircase straight down to another staircase. I like that you get that visibility from the sun deck all the way down to the cockpit. And then here's, I said you'll get another shot of the cockpit. Here's the opposite angle. Then I think we're gonna make our way down to the beach club one last time, and we're gonna wrap up the tour. So thank you, of course, to Ocean Alexander for granting us access on board. This was making its debut at the Palm Beach International Boat Show, so I'm very happy I was able to get on board. To summarize, I'm a big fan of this one. I think they did a tremendous job, and I think this yacht is going to compete very well in its size category. But you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm going to be heading to the Cannes Yachting Festival in a couple of weeks, so we have a lot of great tours coming up soon. Thank you as always for your support. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're brand new. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you next time.